Alec Baldwin's life has just changed in the worst way possible. While filming his newest movie, Rust, about a boy accused of accidentally killing a rancher, the unthinkable happened. A prop gun misfired, causing Alec to fire a live round on set. Tragically, the mistake was fatal for cinematographer Halyana Hutchins, and director Joel Souza was critically injured. But how did it all go so terribly wrong? Here's everything we know. Just before 2 p.m. on an otherwise uneventful Thursday, New Mexico police received a 911 call because someone had been shot at Bonanza Creek Ranch. The location is pretty well known to locals, as it's been used in several films, including Cowboys and Aliens and 3:10 to Yuma. Santa Fe police have since released a statement explaining what happened. The sheriff's office confirms that 2 individuals were shot on the sets of Rust. According to investigators, the scene being filmed involved the use of a prop firearm when it was discharged.
Actor Alec Baldwin fired the prop gun that killed one person and injured another.
Basically, a prop that should have been loaded with blanks wasn't. Instead, the gun that Alec Baldwin fired in the scene somehow contained a live round, which struck the cinematographer and director. Immediately after the horrible accident, Halyana Hutchins was airlifted to the University of New Mexico Hospital, but there was nothing anyone could do for her. She passed away from her injuries. Details about director Joel Souza's condition are still unavailable, as he's still being treated. The worst part is that the police still have absolutely no idea how this happened. In fact, Sheriff Juan Rios elaborated, "We're treating this as we would any other investigation. Mr. Baldwin came in voluntarily to speak with investigators, and after speaking with them, he left. But he left a broken man." Witnesses explain that the actor was visibly devastated, crying, retching, and just totally inconsolable. The one positive is that Mr. Baldwin has been cleared of any suspicion, but somebody has to be responsible, and we need to know who. Because it's someone's job to ensure these sorts of things never happen.
You have people on set whose job it is to specifically look after guns like this. You have a prop master or an armorer. This is why the investigation is still ongoing.
Of course, that doesn't mean mistakes can't happen. Shockingly, on-set fatalities aren't as uncommon as you'd hope. 5 years ago, the Associated Press revealed that at least 43 people have passed away on television and movie sets since 1990, with another 150 life-altering injuries reported during the same time. And while the tragedy on the set of Rust is the most recent accident of this kind, it's not the first time a gun was involved in an on-set death. In the 1980s, actor John Eric Hexum passed away while filming a game of Russian roulette in the television series Cover Up, when a live round went off from his prop gun. And most famously, Brandon Lee was killed by a live round while filming The Crow in the early 1990s. The Screen Actors Guild released this statement: "We're devastated by this tragic news. Our hearts go out to the family of Halyana Hutchins and to director Joel Souza. We'll continue to work to investigate this incident and understand how to prevent such a thing from happening again." Others were absolutely shocked that Halyana passed away. Director Adam Egypt Mortimer called the accident infuriating. Even actors like Elijah Wood were horrified and devastated, while others, like director James Gunn, are terrified that these kinds of accidents still happen at all. He added, "My greatest fear is that someone will be fatally hurt on one of my sets. I pray this will never happen." Amid the heartbreak, fans are also sending Alec Baldwin some love and support in the hopes that the actor will be able to recover from the terrible experience. Which brings us to a very important question. What happens next? After all, even though it was a mistake, it was a fatal mistake, and a life was lost. Alec Baldwin's spokesperson has helped us a little there by revealing that the film's production has been halted while the police treat the set as a crime scene. Hopefully, they'll be able to discover what went wrong, and with that knowledge, prevent these kinds of tragedies from ever happening again. Rest in peace, Halyana Hutchins. You'll be dearly missed. Let's not forget that caution and safety are important in every sphere and can save lives. Thanks for watching.